Friday. Here we go.
Come on, come on, come on. You know it's feel better, feel better, feel better Friday. And we're live in the law, 'cause it's feel better, yeah. It's feel better Friday. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's feel better, feel better, feel better Friday. We're live in the law, 'cause it's feel better, yeah. Feel better Friday. What's up, what's up? Hey! What's up, everybody? It's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the law. Come on, come on, come on and join in the Feel Better fun. Y'all ready to say hey to the Feel Better Friday fellas? Come on, y'all, give it up. Hey! 'Cause it's feel better, yeah. Feel better Friday. Yeah. We're live in the law. 'Cause it's feel better, feel better. Feel better Friday. Y'all welcome to Speedy on drums, Stan on guitar, John on bass, Chris on percussion, and Daryl, of course, on keys. Yeah, right here. Feel better Friday. Y'all make some noise. It's okay. We're live in the law. Like I said, life is short. We all need more time. Time for everything. Time to call people. Time to pray. Time to be still and reflect. Time to just have some fun and let your hair down. So right now, we're just gonna take some time right now. Just really just focus on how precious time is right now. And I appreciate you for taking the time right now to watch Feel Better Friday. Y'all ready? This is from the Groovement CD. It's a cover, y'all. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you. Caught up in circles. Confusion is something new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left say, break me way, way down. Time after time, wanna hear you say, time after time. Don't ever wait. Oh, no. Feel it's on my heart to tell you, don't waste your time. Gotta take some time, never waste your time. Bless God for your time, take some time. Tell somebody you love them every time. Can you sing with me? Time after time. Everybody sing with me. Time after time. Way down, sing with me. Time after time. Here we go, sing and say. Time after time. Y'all make a little noise. It's all good. It's all good. Gotta take some time, y'all. Speaking of which, y'all can't let me run over time. We got so much to do today. Let me tell you about our wonderful guest who's in the building. She's in the loft. I have come to love this sister like nobody's business. I've learned from her, watching her. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. Yes. Y'all go on and get into the groove ready. Y'all ready? It's the groove ready. Our Feel Better Friday live at the Loft guest. Our surprise guest today is originally from Houston, Texas, and she was born into a family of jazz and funk musicians. She started her performance career at the age of 5 as a violinist. She studied classical music both privately and in performing arts high schools in Houston. She went on to receive a scholarship for classical viola studies at the University of Texas in Austin, where she graduated summa cum laude, of course. She then went on to receive her master's degree in viola performance from Peabody Conservatory at Johns Hopkins University, and a doctor of musical arts degree from the University of Maryland, College Park. Most recently, she's been appointed associate professor in strings. Welcome to the Loft, Dr. Chelsey Green. Come on! This thing. Y'all ain't got time for all the stuff she's done. Come on, make some noise, make some noise. This is gonna bless your life right here. Come on, y'all. Chelsea's in the loft. Woo! Yes, ma'am. It's Chelsey Green, y'all. Come on. Yeah. Feel Better Friday, y'all. We're live in the loft with Dr. Chelsey Green. Mercy, that was favorite thing. Oh, Lord. Whew. Listen, y'all sweating my kitchen out already. I ain't even done nothing yet. Mercy. I never get tired of it. I never. Thank you so much for coming to the loft. You know how I feel about you. I'm going to try to get you. She know.
Thank you for having me, Sylver.
This
is so much fun.
We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing.
You know, jamming, rocking.
Jamming. Just
and the loft is all nice and fancy. Why? Look at the decoration.
We try.
Come on here.
We try. You know, we keep a grand piano by the bed that's in the living room next to the dining room that's in the kitchen by the bathroom. Right?
That's just
I'm just saying. Everybody got a piano by their bed next to the living room that's in the kitchen and the bathroom.
See, that's fancy on a different level. That's a whole nother level of fancy. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Well, you know, thank you for gracing. I know the last time she said, "Ooh, they poured water on it and it grew." Because we were in a much smaller room the last time you were here, but
that was still so beautiful.
Now
it's just gorgeous and bigger and beautiful.
I'm trying to buy the building. No, okay. Anyway, you got to come back and record upstairs. You know that,
yes,
right? So
yes,
we fancy. We got a booth and stuff, so we can record
right.
It
has lights and stuff.
And lights and stuff and everything, right? Yes. But look, before we go any further, you have to play another song before we get into band.
Okay.
Can we do one more? What you want to do? You call it.
That first one was my favorite things from my last album.
Y'all got the record, right?
A little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Maestro, what would you like to dig into next? Aroma.
Right, I know that. Aroma. What key is aroma in?
You want to do groove? You want to try groove ready?
Come on,
so this one is an original tune from our very first EP that we released back in 2012. I can't believe that's so long.
I know. It doesn't feel like. I know, it's like it takes longer than 9 months. Okay, just for the record, for all you baby makers out there, it takes longer to make a record.
So we're going to do our Feel Better Friday arrangement.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all got that? This is the Feel Better Friday arrangement. Did anybody write that down?
We're gonna stay on the one. That's what that means. We're gonna stay on the one. Stay out
the way. Y'all ready, Law family? Make some noise, make some noise. Come on, y'all. It's Chelsey Green on Feel Better Friday. Come on. Yes, ma'am. Dr. Chelsey Green is in the loft. That was Groove Ready, an original piece on her first EP that you can get right now, available where music is sold. Will you also have product at your show?
We're gonna have some.
Okay.
We're gonna have a little bit. Yeah.
It's going fast.
Well, you know, it's so nice to have supporters, you know, that support your album and still want to buy the real thing.
Listen.
Still want to buy
Still
it.
want to read
have
credits and
yes.
stuff. I
See
know.
all the artwork.
It's a beautiful thing. We
really,
spent a lot of money on that stuff.
What?
They don't understand, child.
What?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches
Lord,
trying to take a good picture for your album cover. You know what I'm talking about, Speedy. You know what I'm talking about. Speedy, too. Everybody up here taking pictures and doing what we do, making records anyway.
Yes.
You are simply amazing. And, you know, I get the pleasure of Chelsey every now and then come through St. George's and bless the church and stuff. And do all that
That's
good
so
stuff.
Nice
you know,
of you all to have me too.
Are you kidding?
At St. George's.
Listen, she's got a permanent chair at the church. Permanent chair at the church. And I know you have been traveling everywhere. You and the Green Project, Chelsey Green and the Green Project, you all have been on fire.
Thank you. It really, it's been a blessed season. And, you know, it's just been a blessed, a lot of opportunities. And, you know, I've always said that you never see the doors until you get to walk through them. And I'm just so grateful that God sees so much further than I can even imagine. Yeah.
Somebody need to put that on a t-shirt. Chelsey Green. You never see the doors. That's a good one.
Until you walk through them.
You walk through them.
And I really feel like that's how the Green Project's journey has been touched. So I'm so grateful and humbled by it because it's definitely a vision that is far greater than I could have even imagined.
I feel you, and I'm so happy for you being able to, you know, keep your cats together, and I know how important that is. I know how important that is.
To say that you played with the same musicians for 7 years is just...
I live for it.
That's amazing,
it's a beautiful
right?
thing. It's a beautiful
right?
thing.
Yeah, so I'm grateful to them also for being part of the family.
So now, obviously, and as I said in the intro, you were born into music and been surrounded by it your whole life.
Yes.
But also, you have made it to doctoral status, okay? That means you spend a lot of book hours.
A lot of book hours.
A lot of book hours.
A lot of writing.
I remember when you were going through the last part of that process. Chelsey was like, listen, they could just mail it to me for real. I'd be good with that. I just want it to be over, okay? And now that it's over, and now that you have the degree and several, I mean, you have, let's see, she got a degree in, you know, let's see, violin, and then you get a separate one for viola. I'm just saying. And I just want to get into, explain the difference between a violin and a viola.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned the degrees on violin and viola because I actually don't have any college degrees on violin. All of my
performance.
They're all on viola. They're all on viola.
I'm sorry, did they miss that day in school? They missed that day in school.
So what happened was when I was in high school, the Texas All-State Orchestra is super competitive. Okay. And I was trying for years and years and years to get into the symphony orchestra for the all-state level of competition on violin, and I never made it. So my senior year, I walked to the violin shop 2 weeks before the audition and got myself a viola. And he was like, you are insane. It's a different clef, it's different strings, it's bigger. Like, you're never gonna learn how to play this instrument in 2 weeks. I got third chair in the orchestra. And when that happened, I felt like it was a message, not only to a testament to me playing viola, but also to me just being optimistic enough to keep trying and try something different to still achieve a goal. And that is, you know, I try to say that, especially to students now, that you have to use your personal creativity. You know, improvisation is not just jazz, it's life. That's how we live life.
Come on with the
we improvise and we use our own personal, unique creativity to be successful. No matter if you're a mathematician, if you're a mom, if you are a nurse, if you're an engineer, you literally can use it every single way.
That is so true. That is probably one of the most profound things said on a Feel Better Friday yet. because you don't think of it that way.
You really don't.
You know, it's funny when people, you know, even with artists, you know, I know we've all, maybe not, my mother didn't say it to me, and I'm sure your parents didn't say it to you, but there are a lot of people who go, yeah, that's cute that you can play, but get a real job, or that's cute that you can play, but you're gonna be this and you're gonna be that. My mother never said that to me.
Right.
My mother said, why don't you sing? I don't know why you don't sing.
That's beautiful.
Because I was moving furniture to dance and twirl and model, and I was like,
Okay.
And look, but I'm making my living as a singer.
And won't he do it?
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
And if I had not, I mean, I'd be, you want paper or plastic?
And we need those people
fries
too,
or a
you
shake.
know?
I mean, and then, right. There's a gift, and there's a talent in knowing how to pack a grocery. Hallelujah.
Come on,
you don't feel me. But listen.
Come on, eggs making it home. That's important.
Yes. And you're so right about using your creativity, and you can use it in so many different ways. That is so true. Tell me now about teaching. You are now teaching, not just teaching, but at Berkeley.
And that is such, you know, that's another one of those door opportunities that just was never even something
on the plan.
That
was in your bucket list. That wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna teach at Berkeley.
Wow,
you gotta teach at Berkeley, right? And shout out to Omar Hakeem, Quincy Phillips, and some other folks who are doing it.
Gosh.
Yeah,
it's so weird, just like walking down the hallway. Yep, that's a famous person. Just keep walking.
And they say that about you. I'm sure.
Well, that is, you know, Berkeley is such a different type of curriculum because you have to be on your toes, you know, as a teacher and a student, because you're learning so many different genres of music at the same time. Like, I have students learning Bach cello suites at the same time as, you know, Chick Corea transcriptions, and you know, and then some Robert Glasper arrangements, and you know, maybe if they are listening to some R&B on the radio, we're working on that and how it is to articulate that with different, you know, bow styles and different vibrato styles. So it really keeps you up on, you know, listening to a lot of music, keeping you in the shed, practicing these transcriptions, and you know, me and Charlie Parker need to have a chat.
Come on.
He doing some real stuff, and you know when you try to explain this to the students, you really have to stay on top of it. So it's really opened up my facility in a brand new way, and I'm just so honored to have that opportunity. Yeah.
You have mastered meshing popular music and classical music, and being able to and go from one to the other. You know what I mean?
Well,
I have to say, Mr. Hunt is also quite good at that. Not everybody can go from straight classical to playing loops.
Live in the loft on Friday.
But that's the song that'll get you paid. That's the song that'll get you paid. It's not all the complicated stuff. That's the song that'll get you paid.
I get a loop of that right there.
Right.
But did you hear what he was doing at the end there?
Right.
See? Oh, come on.
I don't remember what I played. Look at it. No matter. We got it on tape.
So I've come up with a family emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311.
We are the United States of Women.
The United States of Women.
And when we do better, everyone does better.
You with us? Then listen up. This is our movement.
Turning struggle into strength.
We're not done. We're definitely not done.
We are the United States of Women.
The United States
of Women.
And we stand stronger when we stand together. Together, we got this. We got this.
Why?
Why? Why are you following me? Why my hoodie make me look suspicious?
Why does my music make me dangerous?
Why are people that are supposed to protect me attacking me?
Why are you afraid of me? Why do you think I'm dangerous? Why do I afraid of people who are supposed to protect me?
Why can't I make a peace sign without you labeling a gang sign?
Why does standing your ground only work when I'm on the ground?
Why do you show this photo over this one?
Why do you only stop and frisk me?
Why do you have low expectations for me?
Why can't I run down the street without causing alarms?
Why do you think I'm a thug?
Why do you assume I'm armed?
Why can I breathe? Why is my mom scared every time I leave the house?
Why are you targeting me?
Why am I a target?
Why?
Why? I know why.
And it has to stop. It must stop.
Because I have dreams.
Because I can change the world.
Because I'll make a difference.
Because I have a family.
Because I am strong.
Because I'm talented.
I have a voice.
I can find a cure.
I have goals.
I can lead the country.
I am determined.
I have a future.
Because I'm a scholar.
I am powerful.
I'm someone's friend.
I'm someone's brother.
I'm someone's son.
Someone loves me.
And because my life matters too.
My life matters.
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 Our lives matter.
And so did theirs.
That this is somehow making somebody feel better. The knowledge, the information that you are getting from this wonderful woman who is an amazing musician. I know I have so many questions that I want to ask, but let's play a song. What y'all want to do?
Oh, okay.
Talk about it. Is this 1 a.m.?
This is 1 a.m.
Ooh, I need a glass of wine.
Yeah, you might need a little beverage. It's still midday somewhere.
Stanley is over here cutting up.
It's Friday though.
It's Friday. He does that. Susan lets him out on Friday so he can come over here and cut up. You're saying you gotta get some Wawa in. Did y'all know? Ooh, I can't. Come on, go, tribute a little bit. Go. Wow. Wawa Watson. So it's 1 a.m., y'all. This is another Chelsey Green masterpiece. It's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the loft with Dr. Chelsey Green. It's just amazing. Y'all check it out. tried to do a little something. They tried to do a little something. Y'all better go ahead. Give it up for John Small on bass, y'all.
Yes.
Chris Allen on percussion.
Yes, yes.
Speedy on drums. Stan Cooper on guitar, y'all.
Yes, yes.
And Daryl L.A.Hunt on piano. Now I know that you've been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot of music. You've been teaching. Yes. You have been resculpting. I'm seeing this thing. I'm seeing this thing. What's going on? What is your helper? Your skin looks great. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You don't look stressed to be a professor and a performing professor.
That's the
you don't look
compliment.
stressed. So what are you doing? What is you give me something that you have to do it well.
To God be all the glory, because in January, I'll never forget, on January 20th, I pulled over in a Best Buy parking lot. Okay. And I called my parents. I was in tears. I was so sad. I called my parents. I said, y'all, I'm so tired of feeling sick all the time. I'm so tired of feeling tired. I'm tired of feeling like I have a cold all the time. I'm tired of never feeling like I have rest, or never feeling like, I'm on top of anything. And I just today want to make a change to do nothing more than to take care of myself better.
Isn't that something?
That was my
it was just a conscious decision.
A conscious decision. And so that day, I wanted to feel better.
Okay.
So I said, I'm gonna start eating better. I'm gonna start working out 5-6 days a week.
Okay.
And I'm going to I'm just gonna start going to sleep. I haven't kept that much.
Going to sleep. I
haven't kept
before
up with that
2
one
a.m.
as much. Haven't done that one quite as much. But I completely transformed my diet that second.
Okay.
And
so what did you do?
So I I just am really conscious about what I put in my body. Way more fruits, veggies, water,
right.
and staying hydrated. Getting your citrus in to make sure your immune system is as boosted as possible.
Come on now.
And less, like almost virtually no red meat.
Okay.
Way less heavy meat. And that's hard for me because I'm from Texas.
Listen, I was raised on it too.
And a good steak.
And baby,
a good burger.
A good steak. Ain't nothing wrong with a good steak.
A good burger with, and then I kind of,
it's in your DNA.
I release the dairy, so milk, cheese,
now see,
butter.
I need deliverance. Y'all pray for me. I have a cheese addiction that's right up there with crack. I mean, it's.
Oh no!
Listen,
she would send me out to get cheese.
When we were in Sweden, I'd be like, honey.
I'd be like,
and over there too.
Yeah.
That's some quality.
That's where the good stuff is.
We would be in the studio all day. I would be going out for a walk. She'd be like, yeah, go get some cheese.
You go get the cheese.
Every night.
See?
First cheese. Every night.
You can't even buy that over here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that. You can't even get it. If I could let it go.
So, 56
let it
pounds
completely
later.
go. 56 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, because no, when she walked in, I said, well, wait a minute. Okay, you better disappear.
Yeah,
that is congratulations. That's
amazing. Thank you.
And see, listen, there are people out there. You are ministering to somebody right now, and I don't know. I hope you're watching. I hope you're sharing. I hope this is touching somebody. We ask God every time to come in and for His will to be done. And I feel like right now He's like, okay, good children.
Okay.
Because everything you have said is something you can use. Everything that you have said is something that everybody, I don't care what language you speak, I don't care if you're married, single, gay, straight, short, fat, black, white, I don't care. Every single thing you have said.
Well, and you know what? Because I feel like a lot of people that see soloists and independent artists and see singers or even just musicians that tour with a lot of people, I don't know if people understand how much we pour out of ourselves for everybody else.
Come on.
It's a lot of giving yourself away as
your best self.
Your best self. Being on and pouring to the point where we have nothing left for us. And so you have to make a conscious decision to say, for this hour and a half, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm going to exercise, or I'm going to eat. I'm gonna prepare this meal. I'm gonna cook this meal at home because I know what I'm gonna put in it. I don't know what the restaurant is putting in it, but I know what I'm gonna put in it.
And now E. coli is in donuts.
Listen.
I mean, it's like,
yikes.
I mean, just saying, it's you can't eat lettuce, you can't eat this, you can't eat that. And it's just, and shout out to everybody out there who's growing their stuff and trying to be healthier. So awesome. You know, my thumb is not green. Do you hear me? My grandmother, my mother, my uncle, they can grow anything. Daryl's mother was a master gardener. I can't grow nothing.
Yeah, shout out to me if you're growing your stuff. Yeah, I want to support you.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's all right. Is it all right?
I see what you did there.
You see what I did there?
I see what you did there.
I'm just saying, somebody might need to know. Somebody could need to know that, like, many people are suffering with depression. They're suffering with craziness, you know? But you need to know it's gonna be all right. You just gotta get through the next minute, get through the next 5 minutes, the next 10 minutes. Call somebody. Call somebody. Reach out to somebody, you know? The person that will tell you. And if you can't find nobody, if you can't reach nobody picked up, that just means you were supposed to stop and give it to God. Because He's listening. And He would say something like, I don't know, maybe, this life can make me so confused, but it's alright. Living day by day, I feel so used. That ain't right. I just wanna run and hide. I don't have the time to cry. It's alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Then it goes on running through my mind, and it's alright. Wishing to be somewhere else but here, and it's alright. I can't wait to see your face. Need a smile in your embrace. It's alright. And I swear life can bring us through any changes. Alright. Just don't give up, know that it's gonna be alright. People come and they go. That's just the way that it goes. Yeah. Come on and play it for 'em, Chelsey. I got to get me one of them things. My mic don't do that. Didn't work. Y'all give it up to Stanley Cooper, come on, hey! Woo! Boy, you needs prayer. Y'all pray for him. On bass, give it up. John, play. Come on, give me some. All right, now. Give it up, y'all. It's alright, 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 alright. And we're gonna get creative real quick. Speedy, Chris, what y'all got? What y'all got? She's like, really? Really? Watch. son. No, I'm not the only one, and it's alright. You're gonna be there.